YouTube, what is up, guys? Hate Out Gaming back with another one. All right, guys, if you guys are seeing this video, it's either I have my baby or my wife is in labor right now. So just so you guys know, this is pre-recorded. I go over cover 2 really quick, but really go in depth on cover 3 and cover 4 and why you guys are struggling so much, especially with your zone, just struggling with it. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that noti bell so you guys know when I post, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, to start this off, we're going to start with man. I never run man because I get constantly cooked on this, but man coverage, so right here, you're going to see there's somebody always has leverage. You know, normally people bring blitzes, but like right here, you can take this, and then especially with the stiff arm meta right now, you can just stiff arm everybody that you want. It's man coverage is, hold on one second. So we're going to run double mug right here, since this is what the meta is right now. Everybody runs man. They usually press. But if you have good enough receivers, you can cook right here. Absolutely cook. The underneath routes are always open. This is Y sail. I just clicked a random play, and it was, of course, Y sail off the rip. But man coverage, so right here, you're going to get the blitz. If you're running man, you have to bring a blitz. Problem is, if you don't have good enough corners, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna get cooked somewhere or anywhere, but someone is always open. I do not like running man. If you want to run double, like the double mug one, like I said, I can't make. So everybody presses, they bring their man down, they sit right here so you can get the blitz. Like I said, I am not a fan of this. Against the computer, this is going to work phenomenally because, I mean, you just obviously can run it. But man coverage, if you have good enough corners, you can put jammer on them. You can do all that kind of stuff. Man coverage is not my business, so I'm really not the guy you want to watch for man coverage. But once we get into zone, that's where I strive. That's where I really know what I'm doing. So, as my DB misses that catch. But, yeah, let's get into cover 2 at least. Okay, I'm just going to run a basic Tampa 2, cover 2. This is actually a good play call. The only problem that you have, okay, so right here, I'm just going to do shuffle halfback trail. Okay, so the problem is, you only have one high safety, so Y or X should be open if you're playing against somebody, or the underneath route should be taken away. So if you look, Y and X are both running streaks on that side. Whatever way the safety goes, you throw the opposite, and it's usually going to work out. So you have him coming across. Tampa 2, it's tough because I don't want to be switch sticking because I don't want to make it to where it's too unrealistic, but cover 2 works, especially in short yardage. Say they needed a first down right here. You sit with him. I switch stick back over here. My linebacker stopped running with him. But Tampa 2 is great for short yardage. You know, you can cover the underneath. You can sit there and make him have to make a read per se. But the problem is watch, like if I was playing quarterback right here, I would have hit Y. I would have hit Y right there up the seam. So normally you have to make adjustments. So you put him onto it, that deep third right there in the middle, which you're pretty much just switching into a cover 3 anyways. So you're going to want to take the tight end away. The problem with this, the halfback is going to be open. So calling plays that are not really great against Tampa 2, to be honest, but cover 2 is good for short yardage. And if you know that they're not, say they're running the ball a ton and it's 3rd and 3, and you can call cover 2, so you have a pretty stacked box. They're already covering underneath, so they're going to be pretty close at the line. And you can come in and just be able to stop the run for the most part. But, now this is, okay, so the biggest thing, okay, you guys need to know this. This is the most important part. Cover 3. You see those pink ones right there? Those pink zones on the left side right here? Oh, wait, right over there. All the way to my right. Those are matches. Cover 3 match. So the issue with that is that means that if somebody runs through that zone, they are going to run with that wide receiver. So they are going to vacate the premises. You are screwed. And so like if you did this, here, I'll show you guys the play call. Shuffle wheels right here. Shuffle wheels right here. So when that tight end goes up and does that wheel route, that dude is going to run with them. I'll show you right here. I'm going to actually keep my camera right here. Okay. So this DB, he's going to clear out. So now all of a sudden You have a wide open curl route. You have match is not the way to go, guys. So technically, the way the game's supposed to work, if you go and put these into hard flats, it is no longer match. It switches it. They are going to stay true to that zone. But look, it doesn't work. Actually, you know what? He did stay in that zone. Okay, so sometimes, guys, it does not. Even if you do put them in hard flat, you cover underneath like this, they still will run match and they will take off instead of staying in their hard zone right here. So right here, thank God he missed that throw. But for me, guys, when I run cover three, I run it towards the dark purple ones. Those are the best ones. Cover three sky right here. You see the difference? Oh, wait. Let me move my camera again. Okay. You see the difference? Look at that. Those are deep purple zones right there. Okay. Compared to this cover three match where those are light pink. The dark purple ones means that's all they cover. It is not match. They don't run with them. So run the same play over and over again. Same exact play. Instead, see, it's not like it's showing light pink, but it's not. Those guys will stay to their zones. They do not leave. It's not match. It doesn't turn into a man coverage assignment. So, sits there. He sits there. I overran it. But instead of that pink zone where your guys are going to vacate, you guys are going to just completely abandon that whole entire side of the field. See? I love it, dude. They just sit there. They sit there. And if need be, like right there, with that halfback coming back on that route, if I wanted to, I know I have a dude in the flat right there, well, deeper flat, just waiting that I could switch stick to. Overrunning this, but it's all good. So for me, dude, I cannot stand running anything that's match. Because if I think I have a dude over to the right or left side, and they're supposedly supposed to be open, or there's supposed to be a guy sitting there, I should say, sorry, then it is very, very annoying when they're not there and a drag route just proceeds to be wide open. Wow, what a catch by the lineman. And it just bothers me. It bothers me beyond belief. I do not run anything that is man. I don't run anything that is light pink because I can't stand it. I don't like people. So right here, this is what I'm guessing a lot of you guys are running, and this is what is frustrating you guys the most. Okay, cover four. Look at this, okay. Nickel over cover 4/4. That is a match play. Just because it doesn't say match, that light pink color right there. Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. Forgot. That light pink right there means that it is match. So if someone runs through their zone, they are going to turn into man coverage. Okay? So you are... Let's do, you know what? I already know. Okay, so this play is going to work perfect. Because look, this dude right here that I'm on, he is a light pink. So when 4 runs through this, he is going to vacate the premises. He is going to turn into man. Oh, of course. He went the other way. Whoever was on the left side. So if you guys want to backtrack just a little bit, this linebacker that is supposed to be playing that zone on the outside, he vacated the premises because somebody cleared him out. Okay, so... He's just sitting there. He's not even playing his zone. He's playing whatever that was, because this is a light pink. He is not designed. He just sits there. He's sitting there as a freaking... Look at him. That other light pink was just sitting there, absolutely doing nothing. Can't stand these light pink zones. This is why you are struggling on defense so much, strictly due to the fact that you are running these match plays. Gosh, Wesco is nasty. Dude, he is so disgusting, guys. So, I will show you what I run. Now, this play, full disclosure, you have to be good. You have to be good at switch sticking. Okay? This is not for the faint of heart. If you enjoy cheeser blitzes, all that kind of stuff, that is not who I am. If you guys have not watched me on my stream, that is not who I am. I don't do cheeser blitzes. I make it to where you have to make a read as a quarterback. I switch stick, and you are probably going to be wrong, and I'm going to get a pick. So, cover 4 drop field right here. I run the 4-3 defense, but right here, the nickel over, the one that's X right here on my screen, that is, you're going to have a D lineman dropping into a flat. You can change it to whatever you need to. I usually mess with the depths depending on what players are running. But this play, you have only 3 guys going after. And sometimes, dude, If they continue to tick off the quarterback, I will have 2 guys going and put a QB spy with my D tackle. I live and die through this play. If you watch me on stream, I run this play almost exclusively unless they run the ball a lot, which I switch to the cover 4, this cover 4 quarters, but I always make it to where they cover hard flats. So that way they don't vacate their area. But this is what if you want to come over on my Twitch, link is in the description, Hey Dog Gaming over there. But this is what I run. I live and die through this. I switch stick like absolutely crazy. I make it to where you have to either beat me on the ground or you have to beat me in the air, which I will take that bet 100 times. 100 times over. Because I will sit here. The halfback's going to be... Oh, well, that's my fault. I actually vacated it. But this is my go-to play. I'll guess pass. You just sit here. And for me, like I said, I live and die through switch sticking. So he's getting checked. Switch stick over. That's fine. That's fine. I will take underneath throws. If you have to make 10 throws in one drive okay, so then you put your D tackle on a QB spy. That will take away the halfback too right here. Watch. Okay, so he's coming across. Like that. Oh, I'm overrunning it. I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to show you guys. But that underneath route, you put him on QB spy, so he can't take off with the quarterback. So that eliminates that little BS route from the halfback. Okay, switch stick up. Oh, okay. He just stopped running with him. But that is my go-to play. I literally run this all game. And I personally, in a head-to-head matchup, I have not lost once. And in the extra credit thing, I have not lost one time. Okay, I've not lost one time. And then obviously this is against CPU. Edge blitz 0 is actually the one blitz I will call if they are a team that likes to just try to bounce it outside. So we'll just run inside zone right now. But this way, it is strictly on me to make the tackle with Maxi. I leave my corners at depth, and I just sit here. Strafe, dive. Strafe, dive. Live and die through it. So this is, I'm running, I want to say it's New Mexico's playbook. Oh my goodness. My dude just got cooked. But that is my go-to blitz right there. I'm not going to really go over a lot of man plays. But other than that, guys, I think that's going to be it. I personally, like I said, anything with the pink, so this cover 4 palms, don't like it. Cover 2, great in, short yardage situation if they've just been doing drags and stuff like that. I have to switch stick a little bit. Cover 3 sky. I love cover 3 sky, of course. Cover 3 sky is amazing. You have deep purples. The only thing you have to worry about is seam beaters. And a lot of these guys they don't have great teams. So you're not going to get cooked. It's not like they have platinum takeoff. So you don't have to worry about it. Now, the cover 6 and cover 9s, those are interesting. Those are to each your own. You have a safety over the top on the right side by himself. And if you know what you're doing, if you have a tight end and a wide receiver out wide, you put them on streaks and your one safety has to make it ready to make a play. Kind of questionable. Cover 6 wheelie, cover 9. I see every once in a while. The only problem is if you don't get home and if they're running drags or crossing routes, you're going to get cooked. You are going to get cooked. So just those plays work. Don't get me wrong, especially if you're trying to mix it up and everything like that and you just want to throw them off. But anything with the pink, guys, I am out. I do not like those plays. Not a fan. Now, cover 3 cloud is interesting because you have a deep purple and a flat on the other side. The problem is those switch. Like those will switch it doesn't stay consistent. Not a fan of those, but they actually do work. Actually thoroughly enjoy it. And if you need to, you can always just custom stem up or custom stem down. Not custom stem, but change your play art for where they're covering the not the deep third, but instead of a hard flat, that kind of stuff. So these plays are great. The problem that I have with it is just you got to make sure you know which one's in a hard flat and which one isn't, because if you don't, you're going to think you have somebody deeper, then you get cooked. So just wanted interest of full disclosure. But for me, guys, like I said, I live and die through cover 4 drop field, switch stick. The blitz will sometimes get home. Sometimes you get a crazy animation and your DN comes in free and you get a free sack. Love that. I'll mix in a blitz every once in a while. But yeah, guys, for me, I hate man. I'll run it every once in a while just to try to throw them off. But mostly I am running cover 4 drop, cover 3 sky, And every once in a while, every blue moon, I'll run in this edge blitz 0 just to try to catch them off guard. So that way they have to make a quick read. I usually try to cover underneath, because if they see a blitz come in, they try to put somebody on a slant or a zig route. And if you cover underneath, your guy will come down really hard, no diddy, and pick that off. So this is me breaking down how I run defense, what plays I like to run, what formations, all that kind of stuff. If we're going goal line, I run either mid blitz, like this is within 4 yards, and then if they're within 7, I run this cover 3 sky, and I will custom stem it down to where they cover hard flats instead. Just because a lot of people think, oh, they're running mid blitz, I have a quick pass, but instead you bail out. They usually throw a pick, they panic throw. So that's my goal line defense. But on that note, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that noti bell, that way you guys know when I post a video. But love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hey Dog Gaming out. Deuces.